A poll out today from FindOutNow has indicated that Boris Johnson and his criminal regime are set to lose some 550 seats in the local elections on Thursday, as Labour looks set to take more than 800 seats. And why wouldn't they right now? We're in the grip of a cost of living crisis that the Tories will not deal with, will not step in to address, and will not accept responsibility for, despite it leading to abject poverty for millions of people. As if that wasn't criminal enough, Johnson is the first British Prime Minister in history to be convicted for a crime whilst in office, namely breaking his own lockdown laws in order to have a party whilst we all obeyed them. Worse, the Met seem to be aiding and abetting the Tories in this by refusing to disclose the identities of anyone else having received fines before Thursday in case, God forbid, they influence how people might vote. Surely they won't vote against the Tories. Johnson faces potentially another 5 fines. And yet people haven't forgotten that. Nor have they forgotten that he's broken the ministerial code by lying to Parliament over this too. Nor have they forgotten that he now faces a parliamentary investigation into his actions. Especially nobody has forgotten that after all of this, he still flatly refuses to do the honourable thing and resign. But this is just Johnson. People haven't forgotten that the entire party is rotten, is funded by the Russians, yet despite tough talk on sanctions, were very, very slow to act, allowing oligarchs to shift their assets. They haven't forgotten the richest MP in Parliament, Rishi Sunak, Johnson's partner in partygate crime, and who happens to also be the chancellor, has refused to support people at this time of crisis, yet whose wife was up to her neck in tax avoidance and so not properly paying into a system ordinary folk like the rest of us have to now pay even more into, thanks to his evil national insurance hike on workers. But of course, that doesn't affect the wealthy. All in all, it should be no surprise if Labour takes hundreds of wards and seizes control of many more councils. Surely it's to be expected.